Freshman goalie Amanda Longan has emerged as one of the stars of the women's water polo team, and she was kind enough to join me in studio today. Thank you for coming.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So Friday, the team went undefeated, 21-0, third time in the regular season. How'd that feel for you and the team?
It felt great to be, undefeated is awesome. It's not our main goal, but for that to be happening along the way is great. And the team, we played a solid game, and we're just looking forward to the last 5.
And how hard did the team work to do that? Because that's an incredible goal with such top teams.
We haven't been working hard to do necessarily that, but we've worked hard because we really want this championship, and we can just feel it. It's coming. We're close, and we've put in so much work inside, outside of the water, just to have that fine tuning and just that sync with each other. To be able to accomplish something like this is incredible.
Mm-hmm. And the top teams, UCLA, Stanford, you face them a lot, and you'll probably face them again coming up in the playoffs. Is that hard because you've gone undefeated? They know, they've seen video of you, they know you. Is it hard to face them again?
I think I wonder what they're going to do next, what they're going to try on me next, what they're going to try on my teammates next in these next games, because you never know what to expect. Everybody's trying to be in that championship game, and they have to adjust their style of play. But getting to those games, yeah, they were hard games, but it's just so much energy and so much heart out there in the water for our team. It's hard to even remember it once it happens, but you just get through it, and it's an incredible experience.
Mm-hmm. And the defense is dominant. What's it like for you being the goalie of such a dominant defense?
It is so awesome to play for a defensive team like USC Women's Water Polo. I, have been on other teams in the past, and the fact that they aren't afraid to block the ball with their eyes open, take it in the face, whatever it is incredible. And to be able to have them trust me in the cage behind them to help shut out the other teams it's an honor to have your coaches and your teammates trust you to take that position and be able to communicate defenses and shot blocking and whatever it is.
Yeah, that trust. You're a freshman. How have you been able to be such a star at such a young age?
Honestly, it's my teammates and my coaches. The fact that they trust me, I've had to really improve, my self-confidence, but the fact that I know they trust me and they are trying so hard to help me help our team in general. It made the biggest difference coming into this season, and I want to play for them, and I want to block shots for them. I want to help them defensively so we can win a national title.
And you have a rotation of goalies with tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work necessarily? How do you guys find that rotation?
It's just our coaches make the calls on, who should play this team in this game. And she and I even say things like, I think you did well against this team. Maybe I did well against this team. And it's just working with her is incredible. She's super sweet, super talented, and we push each other and we encourage each other. And it makes the biggest difference when you can get along and you can share time because, she'll get to test out a certain team, or she'll get to, give me advice on a certain team she played if I have to play them next, and vice versa. But it's incredible being able to work with her and have her encourage me and me encourage her.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen you play. You play with so much emotion. It almost looks like it's like you have to contain it. What is it? What's going through your mind when you're playing out there?
Honestly, yeah, you have to think about your defenses and how that works and incorporate what you do in practice into the game. But when I came into those big games like UCLA and Stanford, I was so I was nervous, that's part of it, but I wasn't scared. I was just ready to, take down these teams for my teammates. And there's so much energy going on, and you've seen me, it gets a little crazy, and I just start kind of screaming what I need, what I want, and my teammates, all of us. And there's just so much heart out there. It's hard to contain it, but sometimes I don't even remember what I just did. I just know that my job is to block the ball and try and feed the offense with a good fast break pass or whatever it is. And I'm still working on all those things, but it's the fact that, I'm in this big game. I'm ready to stop these teams. I want to stop these teams, but I have a lot more work to do, but it's just the emotion behind there helps me so much to be able to vent that out when I'm playing.
Mm-hmm. And you're heading into the playoffs. What do you think the team needs to do to get to that top national championship?
It's about fine-tuning right now and really just pushing each other at practice. And we play with so much energy and so much heart. There's no question there. Our chemistry with each other is phenomenal. So it's fine-tuning, maybe more our offense, because I think our defense is a really solid part of our game. But just both ends, offense and defense, not being able to, block, field block, shot block, or goalie blocks the shot with their face or whatever it is, just making sure you make the saves. And then when you go into offense, patience, balance, and just reading things out. That's going to be, when it comes down to it, it's going to be fine-tuning these little details during practice. And we really got to push it these last 3 weeks.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate it. The women of Troy hope to keep their perfect season alive starting this Saturday in the Bay Area. For more on undefeated seasons, let's head over to Alexa with social media.